have issues, it's best to have them early in the day. Get them out of the way, clear them up, and roll on steadily. It's 4-1, we're in game one. We're just getting started, really, Henry.
We are. It's going to be North versus SK Gaming. SK, after losing the pistol, bouncing back 4 rounds in a row, looking in a very dominant position right now. But we did save an M4 and an AWP on the North side, so they're looking to maybe give SK a dose of their own medicine. We'll see what happens, and as we look like they're ready to go, we can see the headsets are on. That's always a good sign. Same story for North as well, who are a little bit out of their depth right now, but they're still a very good Cobble side. I'm sure they can get back into it.
And you talked about saving the AWP for Cajun B. Volda saves the M4. You can see it now on your screen.
Yes.
The others are in a position where there was a justifiable force, potentially with SMGs, but they've decided not to. They've gone with 3 pistols.
Yeah, it's the more conservative approach for sure. I wouldn't have minded a force buy here with drop UMPs, but they've gone for it, and they're going to save and try and maybe get Cajun B an opening frag here, which he certainly does. Takes down Fur. That's a nice start. I said it before the break that the single AWP, if it goes aggressive, finds that opening pick, can actually win around single-handedly. He might go back towards B now after he's shown presence towards the A side of the map. Or get wrecked.
Gets caught by Fallen. I'm surprised Fur peeked that so eagerly, I guess you could say, with that much utility, knowing that there is an AWP somewhere on the map. But Fallen, great aggression as always, able to find the shot. MSL goes down, can't do anything with the picked up AWP. And Phelps is able to find Config immediately after. Rotation from Volda, not much in that either. SK is able to spray down through the door. We go 5-1, little bomb plant at the end. I'm not sure who did that, but they get the little cash injection.
Yeah, they get $300 for planting the bomb. Counts as a kill. It's not bad. Always worth doing even though the round's over. 5-1, SK Gaming. Got a little bit problematic there after Cajun B got the first kill, but Fallen, considered one of the world's best in-game leaders and AWPers, managing to recover the situation. MSL picked up the Fallen AWP, but he's not known as an AWPer, and missed a couple of shots, and here we are, double AWP situation. Config, he certainly is the secondary AWP for this team. He's a very versatile player, and he'll be joining Cajun B as we go to round number 7. Full buy for North, like we said, a conservative financial decision in the previous. I want to start posting some rounds on the board now. SK Gaming starting to run away with this one slightly, but still pretty early days.
Smoke lands deep in the B tunnel. That gives Cajun a better chance to try and use the AWP aggressively. Unfortunately for him, at the exact second he goes aggressive, Taco peeks and Volda's in the middle of the 2 and goes down. No response from Cajun. So man advantage again to SK, but Taco wants to escape, get back into the tunnels, and Cajun catches him as he disappeared inside of the smoke.
Yeah, I thought Taco's getting a double kill at that point, but Cajun B recovers the situation. Flashbang came through, didn't catch him, and manages to bring to the 4-on-4. Now, Flashbang does get him, though.
Yeah.
And they're coming in.
Yeah, full pressure on the op. That flash over, Phelps is able to get close as 2 to the rest of them, but they walk into MSL, who's lucky enough to spray down 2 and not get responded upon any earlier. That makes it an even situation when they walk into the site, but it's just the AWP for Config. No kit for Config. Damage from the flames as he goes down to 52 and tries to spot above the statue. Made in, down to 18. Getting lower and missed shot when he spotted for double take. And gets put out of his misery, 6-1 SK.
Yeah, Valdo tries to go aggressive there on the upper platform. Tried to push in while being covered by Cajun B. He got taken down. I thought it would be the double frag for Taco at that point, but Cajun B recovers the situation. Fell back, then the flashbang really did get him. They caught him. MSL did what he could. The double frag, you'd think that'd be enough, but apparently not. For doing all the work there, and the 2-1 situation works out for SK Gaming. Focusing primarily on that B site in the gun round so far. Here's AZ though, pushing middle with a deagle. Nice position. Could find a kill here. Spots one, but can't get the shot off. And Phelps takes him down. At this point, SK Gaming love it now. You know you're up against Eco now. You've got information. They've got pistols. And you've got a 5-on-4 as well with plenty of time remaining. See what the reaction is from the CTs. Don't overcommit, Taco. You're by yourself for now. Very careful as Fur goes towards the drop-down area. Cold Zero finds another frag. And now you can just hold angles. CTs will start pushing eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Tough to say if they will. It is North. They love a good push. But you are right. They will love this on the SK side. Phelps being able to read that first push through by AZ. Could have been dangerous as well because that Fallen was behind the rock looking out toward Long. If he'd slipped behind Phelps, who left the gap, could have easily found 1 kill onto the man with the AWP. Second time SK in 2 days has had a 7-1 lead. Something Brazilians, well, scoreline they know something about, not necessarily leading.
Sure. Well, double AWP setup comes out once again. It seems like this is where North want to be. Config, not known as an AWP, but certainly can do it when required. I'm sure it's required right now. It didn't work out for them before. This is a B rush coming in from SK Gaming. At least two of them going all in. The smoke's down as well, but it's going to be Ferg going down to 2 HP. Through the smoke there as well, but he finds a smoke gap himself. Takes down Valda. How is he still alive as Cold Zero finds a second frag as well?
Good shot back, Cold in the sight. AZ's the next in line. He's continuing on to wreak havoc on top of the rock. Bit of an unorthodox position above the smoke. MSL was able to get him back. Cold didn't react soon enough. They've boosted Fallen. MSL spotted that as well based on the fact that Fallen missed a few shots, and then the AWP of Config is immediate to attention and takes him down. It's now suddenly, surprisingly, a big lead for North in the round. They take out Fur with an AWP despite only having 1 HP. Overkill, doesn't matter. Get him down, get him done. Taco left against 2. Has bomb in his hands.
Yeah, and a minute to play with as well, but 2 kills to find. Absolute blunder from North to give this one away. The smoke deployed there, bit of a long con, see if they push through it, and Taco can't find a shot there. MSL finally getting another round on the board there for North. It will be 7-2 overall. Not keeping a huge amount of manpower alive though, North. This will be a difficult round for them, and they know it as well. SK Gaming going for a fast B play there, a basic set piece, a few smokes deployed at the very start, covering towards that tree area as well. Flashes coming through, and Fur somehow finding kills with the smoke. Cold Zero got a double frag as well, but Config keeping the dream alive with the AWP. Need to win this round, North. It could be double eco situation for them. Single orb this round, that's in the hands of Cajun B. Config down to the M4. He's going to Famas, so Fallen's waiting up for any CT aggression to come through. AZ could spam back if he wants to, but decides to pull back at this point.
Door, brief exchange. Love me a good tracer. I wonder if anyone in the world has ever picked up on that pattern that it's shot on the second bullet in your screen, but the third there ensuing of a subsequent divisible of 2, so it's second and fifth bullet, you know what I mean? You remember that? Yeah, that really confusing convoluted pattern that someone posted on Reddit saying you could hide your tracers. I wonder if anyone's ever gotten so good at that to actually mimic it enough to be usable.
I have no idea.
If you've actually used it in a situation, please send me a video, because it seemed like the most convoluted thing ever, which is why I explained it as such.
Yes, but we got that.
We didn't, that was the point.
No, exactly. Well, for now, still a 5-on-5. In terms of the setup for the terrorist side, they have got 2 players towards long A. One in danger, which is Phelps. They might leave him there, so he'll be the snake in the grass, if you will. They'll leave him this side of the map. He could go and show presence by himself, or go for the huge backstab after a team commits towards B, or maybe he goes for the A split. MSL watching the window here, and look at this little boost coming through towards. That's quite inventive, I have to say. It was the idea to pick off anyone that's beneath the window, but fortunately, MSL sends him packing. He goes on the 49 HP. Phelps still towards long A. Does he show his hand now, or does he wait for the backstab to come in?
That Hobbit hole is definitely spammable, and they're trying it. It's good to see more and more teams taking the initiative to spot out the angle, and Valda eventually has to move. Taco catches him in the open, having swapped to the op. Tries to go for a fallen play, but he has to plant, you're right, and can't. So I don't know what he was hoping for. After missing the no-scope, really, he was always going to go down, but just tried to do whatever he could to perhaps get lucky.
Yeah, you're right. If he hits the no-scope, they probably win the round, of course. But he didn't, so he just had to get the bomb out and hope that maybe the CTs run away with the knife out. Lets him plant. The reason he did that, if he didn't catch it, was because he had like 6 seconds on the clock after missing the no-scope there. So SK Gaming, much slower pace round, but they keep buying. The money's still okay for them. Losing 2 in a row, but North, they're not keeping a huge amount of manpower alive here. 1 surviving there, this time on the North side. The rebuys coming through. Not ideal on the CT side. They still have the AWP just about. No utility for Cajun or Valda. AZ just a single flashbang as well. So SK know if they just win 1 round here, it's a double eco for sure for the Danish side. So they have a nice full buy here themselves. Back towards middle. Phelps smokes out towards danger. They can see AZ putting the flashbang through there. Trying to buy his team some time. But Phelps goes through it. He's on his heels here.
Config playing with AZ. They're going to go back for the boost. We saw this fail twice yesterday. No one had any success with it whatsoever, and this time they won't even have success putting the player up there. Round of applause. They've made it.
That boost spot hasn't been too overwhelming the last few months. It's kind of gone out of fashion. It's a pre-fire position. Also, it gets flashed at the very start of every execution, but we'll see if it works out for North here. 45 seconds remaining now. Looks like the full A commitment from SK Gaming. Dropping smokes towards the connector. Molotov the balcony. Push toward the bomb site and see if you can get the frag she required. They drop down from the boost, but Phelps, He doesn't care about that. He did manage to take down Config. And now up to the remaining CTs who rotate through.
Push out AZ. Good tank on the first peek to Fallen, but 2 players there. He gets overwhelmed and taken down immediately. Phelps is going to wrap around, spot Tempest out with a jump. In the back of the sights, and gone they are. North will run. It'll go to 8-3 for SK, so they've won the half on the T side, as expected.
Yeah, that's a great round from the boys in SK. All 5 players surviving for now. On the hunt as well, trying to lock down Valda and Cajun B. The same 2 players that saved before. Phelps could find Valda here, though. Oh, spots him, takes him down. Cajun B to try and save his AWP as he hits 2 shots as well. To get the AWP out of his hands, it's almost guaranteed they win the next round. It will be double eco situation for North as well. This is the map I said North had to win to really have a chance in this best of 3. Probably the best map right now. It's one they've played the most since Valda's joined the team. But Cajun B hits yet another shot here in towards drop down, but Fallen's coming for him. He looks a little bit angry as well. Wants to hit this one. Cajun B falls back. They know he's there. Does he survive? Oh my god, he actually does. He gets 4 kills in total. That's kind of sick from Cajun. Very modest indeed. So what's the play from North here? I think they forced buy into this.
Well, they nearly got a win when he had the single opera. Well, I shouldn't say that. They got the first pick.
Yeah.
Nearly a win in the round is a bit of a stretch. This time they had 1 more gun to force with the M4 saved, but Cajun looks sharp today at least.
Yeah, he's been playing very well recently. Well, here we go. He has to go aggressive once again. We did see this when the previous AWP was saved, but there it is. Phelps, he takes him down. He wants to make sure he locks down that WP so no one else can go pick it up. So he has guaranteed that's not going to be a possibility for them. Takes down that first kill, and that should be the round as well. And as I mentioned, this was the force buy from the CT side. 3 players down to $0, and then they get 1900 into the next. They have the full eco, and this is looking like they might be a little bit behind now. I'm not sure the CTs will be able to get back into this game, but here it is. Okay, finding all the kills. That AWP, once it went down, that pretty much signaled the end of round number 12. But Config does find the AWP. At this point, just save it. I'm not sure why Phelps just left it there. I think you definitely go out and throw it out of the map.
Yeah, get rid of that entirely.
Especially once you locked it down by yourself. Like,
well, yeah, and I just want to follow it up. They're not really in a position to chase. Their money is getting hindered, so Fur does well to read where they're going, but AZ still puts him down. It's the op on the ground if AZ can't get back over to his right to grab it, and I think he's actually going to leave it, so they won't get the op.
Certainly won't now. Or recovered by SK. AZ towards long A, and he might find another kill here, but Coldzera beats him to the punch and finds the final kill there as well. So SK keep their AWP. A chance now to go against a full eco here and find double digits as well. North, just remember as well, they won the pistol here, and then they have 3 rounds on the board. In terms of the fragging potential, Valda, I did say he's been playing amazingly recently, but he's on 3 kills, 11 deaths. He's normally a great CD-sided player. Very good at holding angles and finding a couple of frags, even when required. But round 13 doesn't look like he'll find much more. Default pistols ready. A couple of PC-50s there, but should be quite smooth sailing for SK. Mid-push coming in. Fallen might go down here. There it is. Valda takes him. But that's all they'll get. They'll recover the AWP for sure. Or will they? Quickly. There it is. Phelps gets it just in the nick of time. Just to note as well, Phelps on 18 kills, 7 deaths. A lot of those have been eco frags, but still, they all count. And that's a huge amount to have in the first half. North, they're looking a little bit sleepy right now.
I would have to say I agree,
Yeah.
which is the opposite of what we presumed.
Yeah, exactly. They're the ones rubbing their eyes. They're not really fired up for this one. But double AWP setup, no kits. It's Config really trying to make this double AWP thing. He's a great rifler. Hasn't had a huge amount of success with the AWP so far. Cajun has, but I'm not sure this is the setup that's going to find them the rounds they require. They definitely need 10-5 at this point. 12-3 just won't cut it, I'm afraid. So ends up here. Fallen. Holding towards middle once again. No real aggression with the CTs. Difficult map to find opening picks. Your 2 options are up platform or middle with the AWP. Not going for either this time. Fallen just sniffing out for information right now. Config towards long A with the AWP, trying to find the first pick. He'll be flashed off and has to shoot. That gives away his position as he gets smoked off as well.
Go backs. He wants to attack off of that, and again, he'll get taken down. He's pushed so many times to no avail.
Yeah, this is a bit of a problem. When there's no refrag potential there, being by yourself, pushing a smoke. Yeah, it's dangerous play. Now a minute to play with 5-on-4 advantage once more. We have a bit of presence towards B from 2 players on the SK side. It's going to be Fur and Coldzera. The bombs today as well. They're just trying to pull a rotation at this point as well. The CTs have to take the bait. Can't really do anything about that, but MSL finds 1 kill from the window. Got to take down Coldzera as well. That's quite a tall order. But seems to be aware this could be a possibility. Can't find the intel though. This is such a key frag here. Who's going to get it? Coldzera, of course he will. Takes the headshot, and now they will commit towards the A side.
Good positioning from Config at Barrel's back sight. They don't see him, but he misses the shot. Oh, mixed up for it though. Phelps very close. I thought definitely had him down dead to rights. He hits the lovely one and then misses an easier shot to Cold, who puts him in the grave. Taco to Cajun. Just folded remaining. We'll see what the new boy can do.
He's been quiet so far, but if he can win this round, all will be forgiven. Oh my god.
You're not forgiven. Absolutely
what a
not.
shot that was from Fallen at the top. That's quite cool. I like that. Well, Fallen, he seems like he's firing all the cylinders right now. And time of day to even have a chance in that clutch. And it's the final round. Looking likely to be 12-3 here, Matt, because we've got 5 SMGs to work with, no kits. Do have utility, so something there, but not really that excited by the prospect of 5 UMPs available from the CT side.
For already the top of the drop quite quickly, actually bypassed the nade. It did hit and do damage to Cold, significant as well as he gets down to 60 HP. 5 UMPs. This is kind of like when all 5 Power Rangers do that morphin thing and turn into the final boss. That's what 5 UMPs
What,
is.
the Megazord?
I can't believe you know the name of that.
Yep.
You probably watched it like a week ago.
Yeah, I'm still going for it. Twitch did a marathon of it.
Did they actually?
Yeah. Like they did Bob
I think
Ross.
I knew that. Yeah, Bob Ross is a little cooler, though. I'd actually want to get a beer with Bob Ross.
Well, he's dead, so...
Well,
good luck
point.
with that.
Good point. The Power Rangers never die. It's good writing in the show, really. Phelps takes down Cajun B. Nivald on site, able to follow up and take back Phelps. 17 HP for Fur. Could be a bit cautious. Again, Cold taking that early damage. He's not off in a good position either, trying to work out from drop. They'll boost one back, and it's going to be the low HP of Fur. Try and get bomb and perhaps look elsewhere on the map. This gives them the option of going back toward A.
Yeah, still within a shout of this round, North. They've found a few frags and upgraded to the AWP here. UMP still for AZ and Valda, who's at 40 HP. And they've tagged up SK, 30 seconds remaining. It's pretty much next kill decides it. Well, Coldzera, he seems to be hitting absolutely everything, but AZ just about sinks that kill in. They know the position now of him. And we have the final play here. Taco, that's lovely. AK-47 completely punishes AZ there. Config now on the retake. No kit, no nades, but he has got the AWP. It's up to SK to give him anything to work with it, and they turtle up on the stairs. So even if he finds one of them, he pretty much can't win the round. He's not going to anticipate both players are at the steps position. So this is quite nice from SK Gaming. He just doesn't have information. Even if he takes that one, the other one won't face. So can't save his last round. He can touch the bomb, sure, but even if he fakes it, starts to find 2 frags. Oh, that's
really good.
A twist.
That's, yeah, definitely made things interesting. Low HP for Fur, up close!
No kit.
No kit, but you've got to give credit to the shots of Config. Second one perhaps a little bit anticipated. The first one, that headshot with a sliver to fire at, quite good.
Very good, if you don't mind me saying. Well, not enough to win the round. Be as flashy as you like, but you do need rounds at the top of the scoreboard there. 12-3 for SK on the T side. Means if North do give up the pistol in the second half, it's pretty much game over there. But they are known to be one of the best T sides on Cobblestone in the game. So watch out for that. They're not done just yet. They've got lots of executions here. They do need to win the pistol. That has to happen for them. As we'll swap everything over. As we said, Config and Co not looking too fired up today. Valda, 5 kills, 14 deaths, the new signing. AZ, 6 and 14. They were 2 players that we noticed were struggling. AZ, especially towards middle, couldn't really get going at all there.
He's just overcompensating in some ways, right?
Yeah.
Trying to force the issue.
Yeah, he was down right down the bottom of the middle every
Yeah.
single time, and it seemed like that double AWP setup was too prevalent for North. They weren't finding shots at all with that. I think that Config, if he'd have just played with AZ potentially more passively, let them have long A and middle instead of keeping up those frags one by one, actually he would have had a better run at it. But there it is, Valdo on the screen. We'll see if he can bounce back here in the second half. They're not looking too up for it at the moment, but we are ready to go. I'll have a look at the buy for North here. 4 sets of body armor, MSL with the smoke, 2 flashbangs, Valdo with the decoy. I'm starting to call those out for some reason now. Decoys don't really have a huge amount of impact, but you never know. It's good to just point it out sometimes.
Fallen's Inspector Gadget again. So is
He is.
MSL. Just making that a thing.
Wow. North, you have to win this one. Fast towards long A. Phelps been baited in perfectly. Oh my god, he could have all the kills here.
That's unreal.
I thought he could have 3, but he gets 2 lovely headshots. MSL fights back, but it looks like the pistol round is going to be the unraveling of North here, but they are getting a few kills back. Valda with a headshot towards danger, but a 3-on-2 situation with MSL on 13 HP.
Oh, still in it. Rotates back. His further went down, so he's got a chance to find his third eventually. He is going to spot up Valda. Low HP and the man behind him, but he's still firing into close target. Look for the fourth. Cold got one, so it won't be an ace. Valda's bypass. Fallen's ready. Headshot over the top of the boards. We go 13-3. SK, much like yesterday, are having a relatively easy time.
Has to be the force buy. That's the nightmare for North, but they won the pistol in the first half, and they're only on 3 rounds right now, so you feel like that wouldn't have been enough regardless. But still, CZ's P250s, a deagle for Cajun. They have to bring what they can. They can't afford to let anything else slip by. Have to take the gamble here with the force buy. Flashbangs available, and aggression from Fallen there. Up for it, wants to fight. Trying to use the UMP at very long range. Gets a kill, but surely taking down 1 HP. He gets away with it.
1 HP. A good name for a podcast.
Yeah, it's not bad.
1 HP. Shot back from Valda is going to take out first. Another 1 HP becomes a factor because Fallen is one of the 4 remaining. On 19, AZ forced out by Flames, has Taco waiting. That range, the SMG is completely fine.
Well, they have got 1 frag here, but Cold Zera, he looks a little bit mad as well. Gets 1 kill. 3-on-2, still in the realms of possibility here for Config and Valda, but let's see if they can find anything more here. 45 seconds remaining. 1 flashbang each. I'll have to use one of those now to try and get out towards long A. I'm not sure they even get close to the bomb site they plan, but we'll see what they can do. Fallen and cannons. He's good for 1 kill there.
I would say so.
Baiting him in.
I would say, yeah, I would say that's exactly right. He's not going to peek. He's not going to swing with the bait. He'll let them walk completely in, which they should do any second. Although, as I say that, look at the stepping of the wide mark of Valda. He had low HP himself, so still went down, but he considered it at least.
Bless you.
It's not worth blessing me, to be honest.
No, too late.
I'm already lost.
Yeah. Well, North, yeah, they might have lost as well because this is another force buy for them. It's not ideal when you're in round number 3. That's okay. Round number 3 and you have to force buy into it, you know things are getting pretty dire. CZ's P250s get a bit more loss bonus, so you can get some smokes and flashbangs as well. But SK looking in a very comfortable position right now as we enter round number 18. It will be towards B we go. Smoke deployed by Phelps and an incendiary as well. No damage inflicted as of yet, but look at this backstab. Oh god, it's going to be brutal. Only...
Is it?
Okay. Fur normally so good with the MP9. Oh, it's falling apart now.
Well, the armor definitely is sufficient against it, and they both survive it with 17. 1 more bullet into each of them. They would have had 2 kills quite easily and quickly. Taco does get 2 kills, one of which with Flames. Now it's MSL that gets in late. He's on the MP9. He can't get a kill either, but Cold jumps back to get them both after Fallen goes down. Sloppiest round, I think, yet of the game. And there's still a chance the Config can win it because undetected he pops out from just in front of the chicken coop, in fact. Well, it's the 4th round for North.
Fur with the godlike backstab there. Unfortunately has the MP9. Like I said, normally so good at that weapon. He dinks up 2 of them but can't find the shots. If he gets 1 kill there, they're probably fine. But that was the cue for North to fully explode it towards the B bomb site. And luckily for SK Gaming, they're not force buying here. They definitely could have done, but they're looking at the bigger picture. Just get some upgraded pistols here. No armor, no nades. And just close this one out properly as they'll go into round number 19 with an eco, and North a chance, a lifeline perhaps, to get back in this game. It's not over until it says 16 at the top.
Phelps with a deagle. So 1 round for North and SK limited. Keep in mind, even though they've got just the 4 rounds, North did win the first pistol. They were ecoed immediately afterward. Flames on the steps. Phelps decides to stand inside them and try and do what he can, but it's all gone well for North. They are able to walk in, having lost no one at all. Damage done to AZ. Fallen in Fur. Well removed. Deagle and a P250. Likely just not wanting to give up any frag money where it's available and look for potential exits. But even that, they're sitting well back from.
Simple procedure here for North. Bomb towards B. All 5 players survive. Fallen and Fur trying to do what they can with the exit frags here. Deagle for Fallen, Fur on the PT-50. They'll be buying next round. This was a full conservative approach from them. And that's the right thing to do here. You've got a huge bed of rounds. Just get the match point as soon as you can, the correct way. And in terms of the AWP situation, yeah, Fallen with $4,000 right now. He'll have $5,900 going to the next round of the second stage loss bonus. So that's great for him. AWP certainly coming out. I'm sure North start upgrading their UMPs and stuff to AKs. There's no reason to try and build money here. Lose one round, you're pretty much out of it. So I'd say upgrade the lesser weaponry in this point. Surely. Not going to do it. Staying on those UMPs and no buys coming in here. I'm not sure that's the right call. At this point, it's just getting rounds on the board. I wouldn't even be thinking about the money. But they've gone for it. 2 SMGs and a Galil.
Helps. Bounces the Molotov under the archway. Inside of the smoke. Gonna get close with Famas as well as they get ever closer. And Omnipresent on the T side, dropping in, already bypassing him. Gap in the smoke behind him, he's able to utilize to 2, but only 2. Volta and Config pull back immediately, so we stay even. And with the wall of smokes down, he was the only chance inside of it. Cold's gonna have to be very careful if he continues to push through. He will, with a well-timed flash. He's gonna get deep as well. He actually kills Volta behind his intended target of Config, but could have easily found them both. It was good timing on that flash.
Oh!
Knew exactly what he wanted to do, but
wallbang.
That's quite good.
Oh my god, that was disgusting. I saw it from Fallen's POV as well. 2-on-1 situation now. Cajun B with the Galil in hand. Starts quivering here on towards the upper platform. Smoke goes down. No kit available for the CTs, but it won't matter. Full defuse will come in. Nice retake there. Fur and Cold Zero pulling out all the heroics, I have to say. Defuse just about comes through there, and indeed, match point. And that's what I'm saying for North. Sure, they're very good at the executes there, Matt. But if they had maybe a little bit more firepower and an AK-47, probably can win that round.
First defuse of the entire game, by the way.
No way.
I wouldn't have known that if not for the confetti, so it did add some value.
Yeah,
Henry.
that's true. Look at this.
That's sick.
Headshot as well, of course.
Yeah, might as well, right? Just for good measure.
Oh, wow. Well, 10 rounds in a row now for North, just to make overtime. I'm not sure that's going to be a possibility for them, but still have a buy here. That's one of the benefits of keeping those UMPs in the Galil on the previous round, but like I said, for me, just winning rounds, getting on the board would be the first protocol at this point. Occasion, just towards long A. They do know if they win this round, it's going to be a reset for SK, so it's not over just yet. Win this, could be double eco, and Valde does find the first kill as he takes down Cold Zera.
Good shot, Fallen. Reads well that they're heading toward danger. Cell waits to see if they'll push through the smoke, but Fallen is inching into a better and better position to catch him off. Even if he retreats, he does take the shot, tags MSL down to 4. Gives him the safety net to cross over back into middle as well.
Yeah, very low HP for MSL now.
This round all comes down to Volta and AZ, I'm going to just say. They're positioning inside drop.
Oh, same play. This little boost that a lot of teams are doing right now. Give you a decent vantage point. Oh, should be a kill for Valde, but
wow.
It's going to be Fallen, doing significant damage there. Gets 1 kill, pulls out the Deagle, 80 down to 20. MSL still at 4 HP. Surely this round is where it ends, but still an equal situation with 30 seconds remaining.
First. Quietly approaching, back toward the site, catches MSL, who was already on the low HP. You're right, it is the bomb. Realizes that AZ's taken a shot from the balcony and positions himself accordingly so as not to get caught out by the second player, KTB, on the ramp. And SK deal with him swiftly. We go 1-0 in the best of 3 so far. I think in total they've given up 9 rounds, SK, over the first 2 maps they've played. Not a bad start.
Not a bad start at all, and that's North not really turning up. And the map I thought they really could take. Cobblestone, arguably one of their best maps. I think if they get a T-sided start, they might have had a better showing there, but unfortunately didn't really get much going whatsoever. They won the pistol as well there, Matt, in the first half, and this got 3 rounds total. Seemed like they're a little bit out of their depth, maybe still waking up, but I really did think in this best of 3, they really had to win Cobblestone to stand a chance.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think this was the map that favors them the most in the entire series, and the fact that they were that flat on it is a bit of a problem, and it's not even a problem that they were asleep or maybe slow going. You know, AZ's over aggression, not really getting on the board at all. Config wasn't as, you know, lights out as we would expect him to be.
Well, he
It's
kept
all the
going-
ingredients not there.
He kept going on the AWP. He didn't even give himself a chance to rifle there at all, which is a shame. Valde, the first event for him within the North organization. He's been great online recently in Pro League and stuff, but that was a really poor showing from him. But still, it's only the first map. We do potentially have 2 more to go.
Yes.
So for now, should we take a quick break and come back with that?
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. So we'll
right.
do exactly that. We'll see you in a bit.